Hey Jags, I'm Bella bringing you At Home with TJTV. Let's start our show off with some local news. Over a decade ago, two Sikh men, Surinder Singh and Gurmaj Atwal, were killed while walking in Elk Grove. This case from 2011 is still unsolved. However, the city of Elk Grove and Mayor Bobby Singh Allen have decided to name one of the city's parks after these two grandfathers. Singh and Carr Park, Elk Grove's 100th park, is dedicated to these two men as well as the Sikh community as a whole. The park has a plaque describing the two men and the injustices of their death. It also includes other reminders of them, such as the statue of a lion family, which relates to their last names. Not only is the park a memorial for the two Sikh grandfathers that were killed, but it is a place of eternal optimism and hope for the Sikh community. That's all for your local news. Back to the desk. Now let's go to Sienna to learn about India's COVID surge.
India is currently experiencing a surge in COVID cases. On Tuesday, they surpassed 20 million cases. They're struggling to cope with the unprecedented wave of cases and have a shortage of bed space, oxygen, and vaccines. As a result of the surge, India has postponed medical exams so that doctors and nurses in training can help out. The Prime Minister postponed the national eligibility entrance test for postgraduate medics for at least 4 months.
Thanks, Sienna. Let's go to Jeremiah to learn about Pandora's Diamonds.
Do you know the largest jewelry producing company? If you guessed Pandora, then you are right. Pandora has just announced that it won't use any more mined diamonds in its products. Pandora has shifted toward the use of diamonds created in labs, that have the same characteristics of a normal diamond. This collection of lab-created diamonds are called Pandora Brilliance, and is heading out in the UK, and is expected to launch globally next year.
During the pandemic, we use Google Drive a lot, so let's go to Pratham for some good Google Docs, tips, and tricks.
Alright, so if we have an untitled document and we want to rename it, if you click in the top left, it will automatically take whatever's on the first line. And if you're happy with that, then you can press enter. And if you're not, then you can click back here and then change. Alright, so I've seen a lot of people, if they want to get to the next page for some reason, just hold down the enter key a bunch of times and then start typing here. So I'm going to use a works cited as an example. So now this looks good right now, it's all on one page, but if we go back into a paragraph or essay or whatever to proofread it, I'm just going to add some stuff. It gets pushed down because this is space here. So what we can do, instead of using a bunch of enter keys, just take that out, we can use a page break. So we can go to insert, break, page break. And now it'll go to the next page. And then we can put our works cited here. And now if we add stuff, it won't get pushed down. It'll stay right there. And if we add enough stuff to go to the next page, then it will go to the next page as well.
Thanks, Pratham. There was a lot of new anime released this year, so let's go to Ryan for just a few.
Anime that was released this year in 2021. The first on my list is Kinemo Jin. It was released January 10, 2021. Next one is Skate Infinity. Release date is January 9th, 2021. Last one is Black Arrow. Its release date is January 8th, 2021.
Thanks, Ryan. Spirit Week is going on this whole month. Monday's theme will be games. Tuesdays will be wear your favorite hat. Wednesdays will be inspire. Thursdays will be Jaguar Spirit Wear. And Fridays is to be kind. Make sure to show your Jaguar spirit. And that wraps it up for today's episode. I'm Bella. Tune in on Tuesdays for more stories and information from our homes to yours on At Home with TJTV. Have a great day, Jags.